And a good day to everybody. Today is Friday, the 2nd of April, 2021. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. My name is Jewel, and this is the Weather Channel of J7409. We're looking at the radar from GOES 16 this morning, looking pretty clear for a lot of the lower 48 for today. Of course, we do have a little bit of snow that's still trying to push off the edge up here. It should be up and out pretty soon for New York and you guys up in the northeast this morning. Another system coming in, bringing rain over parts of Montana, moving on across through North Dakota, Minnesota. It's not going to be that much. Might have a little snow mixed in with it, but not that much at all. For the most part, you guys are going to be very, very dry. Even probably fire watches going on before it's over. Checking out some of the temperatures. I know a lot of you are cold today. I'm kind of cold myself. But everyone who has gardens out, I'd say from Indiana moving on down through Arkansas, Louisiana, even Texas, and maybe eastern Oklahoma, moving eastward. If you have gardens out and you've protected your plants, don't let your guard down until at least Sunday. Sunday will be a safe day as temperatures start to moderate everywhere. Speaking of temperatures, for myself, I live on the East Coast, as everyone knows, up in this area. Here's just an example. Today, my highs will be in the 40s. My lows tonight will be in the mid-20s. As we move to Tallahassee, Florida, looking like your highs today in the lower 60s, with lows tonight in the mid-30s. Tampa, you're going to have some wind gusts blowing around today, and these wind gusts, when the wind picks up, they're going to last today and tonight. And your high today should be in the lower 70s. Now, you're a lot further south, but your high temperatures are going to be in the lower 70s. Now, as we move north a little, say Cherry Hill, New Jersey, you guys should have highs in the lower 40s with lows around 27 tonight. Moving west to Miami, Oklahoma, you should be in the 60s with lows in the lower 40s. Now, moving a little bit further, Atoka, Tennessee, it's going to be mild. Your highs should be in the 50s, but your lows tonight are still going to be in the lower 30s. And then when we move all the way up to the northeast, say to South China, Maine, looking like high around 40 in the lower 40s today, your lows are going to be in the 20s tonight. Looking like a safe day for everyone. If you're putting plants out, wait until Sunday at least. Sunday should be a safe day for everyone to start putting their plants back out. If you're into the weather and you haven't subscribed, please click the little J7409 weather insignia in the bottom right-hand corner. Then click that bell and check off all to make sure you get all my latest weather forecasts. I do them daily except for Sunday, and I do them on Sunday if we have a chance of severe weather coming up of any type. So with that all said and done, I'd appreciate it a lot if you do that. We're looking at the NAM map. This map this morning we're using courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Thank you, Levi. So let's just turn it on and let it roll. Now, over the eastern U.S., we have an upper-level trough and a surface high-pressure system. It's coming in behind the cold front. And that's going to lead to unseasonably cold temperatures today and Saturday. But it should moderate closer to normal by Sunday. And I've checked all these temperatures out as I've just read you some from different areas. Now, the temperatures are looking like they're going to be around 10 to 25 degrees below normal for much of the eastern third of the country. And many of the daily records for low minimum and maximum temperatures could be set. We have some freeze and hard freeze warning and watches and frost advisories. They're all widespread from eastern Oklahoma into the middle and lower Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys, into the southeast and parts of the mid-Atlantic, as these cold temperatures in early April could cause damage to early season crops and plants. Got gusty winds along the east coast That's going to make it even feel colder at times for us folks. Now, on the other hand, the western and north central U.S., for you guys, it's looking like you can expect much warmer conditions through the weekend with much above average temperatures possibly. Now, the desert southwest, you should see temperatures in the upper 90s, while 80s are forecast for northern and central portions of the plains. However, these warm temperatures combined with all the dry soils and low relative humidities, that's going to lead to elevated fire weather problems. Now, it's looking like there is also an elevated risk for some fire danger across western Florida, the western Florida coast. Now, I told you guys, some of you guys were going to have gusty winds. Well, some gusty post-frontal winds and dry land conditions is what's going to cause this. So please stay safe and don't burn unless you make sure you have permission. Now, only light precipitation is expected across the lower 48 over the next couple of days. We'll check out severe weather in a moment. Now, showers and isolated thunderstorms are looking possible across the southwest today and moving into Texas tonight and Saturday. But we'll check all that out in a moment and see if they look severe. Right now, it's looking mostly light. We do have some light snow showers that may occur across portions of the Northeast today, but with hardly any accumulation. Now, portions of the Florida Peninsula, you could see some isolated rain showers, and higher precipitation amounts could come into the Northwest late Saturday into Sunday, given this frontal boundary that's coming through. Also, today, snow melt and ice jams could lead to flooding in northern Maine, where you guys have a flood watch in effect. Please pay attention and stay safe. Checking out severe weather before I get started, my electricity went out last night and I got to try out some of my new toys. And when it comes to lights, that's the only thing I use. But the lights, for those of you who watched Ann and me the other day in our preparedness video, I used my light switch light, and boy, it was bright. It was wonderful. If you haven't got any kind of other sources of light that you need when your electricity goes out, now's the time to try to look around and find it and get it ready. Now, as we look at a severe weather map here, nothing too out of the way. It's looking like thunderstorms are expected today across parts of the southern plains and southern high plains. Across the rest of the U.S., thunderstorms not expected today or tonight. We're catching a break. Thank you, Jesus. As you see, looking like these thunderstorms will occur in Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of Texas. But nothing like tornadoes should happen. Nothing is expected to build up. The Cape is way too low. These should just be thunderstorms, no downdraft winds, or no hail. And that's a check of your weather today. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, my friends. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it and everything you do for me. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. And thank you so much for watching.